Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Coco Gauff and Eala in exciting doubles partnership. Coco Gauff has finished runner-up in the women's doubles at the Italian Open in the past 2 years, and she will hope to go one better at the 2025 edition with the help of another exciting youngster in Eala. Two exciting talents had accepted a wild-card entry into the WTA 1000 doubles event in what will be their first ever tournament as a pair. Gauff, of course, has a lot of experience on the doubles circuit as she is a former world no one and is the defending French Open champion alongside Katerina Siniakova. The American has also won 3 WTA 1000 doubles trophies alongside Jessica Pegula, while the pair were runners-up at the 2023 Italian Open. But the American doubles team ended their partnership last year, and Gauff has had several different partners since then, including Aaron Routliffe at the 2024 edition of the Italian Open, and they also finished runners-up. The 21-year-old will next team up with the 19-year-old Eala, and they have been placed in the top half of the main draw at Foro Italico. Alexandra Panova and Fanny Stoller are their opponents in the first round on Saturday, but the order of play for the day is yet to be confirmed by organizers. Should they get past Panova and Stoller, they are projected to meet 7 seeds Anna Danilina and Irina Kromacheva in the second round, while 3rd seed Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini are potential quarterfinal opponents. The Gauff-Eala performance will no doubt be one of the most intriguing stories in the women's doubles, as both are rising stars of the game. Gauff made her breakthrough as a 15-year-old at Wimbledon 2019, and she went on to win the 2023 U.S. Open when she was just 19 years old. She peaked at No. 2 in the WTA rankings, but currently sits at No. 3. Besides Gauff, Mira Andreeva, 18, Diana Schneider, 21, and Linda Noskova, 20, are some of the other youngsters in the top 30 of the rankings. From a personal, it's great to have people around my age. I've always said it was always hard for me to make friends on tour when I first came because I was just way younger than everyone. I was 15. There are not other 15 or 16-year-olds playing these tournaments week in, week out. The closest was like a 19, 20-year-olds, maybe outside of Iga. But now having more friends around, it does make a difference. I feel different on site just being able to have conversations relatability. Not that the older players weren't nice to me, they were. It's just different. They're getting married, planning their lives out. I'm just still trying to figure it out. It's good to figure it out with other people. Eala, meanwhile, made her breakthrough only a couple of months ago when she stunned 2017 French Open winner Jelena Ostapenko, reigning Australian Open champion Madison Keys, and 5-time Grand Slam winner Iga Swiatek en route to reaching the semifinal of the Miami Open. She surged into the top 80 of the rankings on the back of that run, becoming the highest-ranked Filipina in the history of the WTA Tour. The teenager has since climbed to No. 64 in the live rankings, but she suffered an early exit from the singles at the Italian Open as she was beaten in straight sets by Marta Kostyuk. In the sun-drenched Roman spring, where ancient gladiators once fought for glory, 2 young women now charge into the red clay arena with rackets blazing and a chemistry that's impossible to ignore. Coco Gauff, the fiery American Grand Slam star, and Eala, the calm, tactical prodigy from the Philippines, have formed a doubles partnership that's not only winning matches, it's winning hearts. They're different in almost every way. Country, culture, playing style, and yet together, they are a force of rhythm and power, laughter and focus, experience and youthful ambition. And this partnership, it's not just a pairing of players. It's the birth of something electrifying. A star meets a spark. Coco Gauff needs little introduction. At just 21, she's already a Grand Slam champion, Olympic medal contender, and a cultural icon. She's a mainstay in the top 10 and has beaten the biggest names in tennis with her explosive serve, ironclad footwork, and magnetic court presence. Eala, 19, is a different story, a quieter rise, but just as compelling. The first Filipina to win a junior Grand Slam, the youngest Southeast Asian ever to break into the WTA top 70, a player whose every win sends celebrations rippling through the archipelago. Their partnership didn't begin with grand strategy. It began with a conversation. We were just talking at a tournament in Madrid, Gauff said with a grin. I said, "Hey, want to team up for Rome?" She smiled and said, Let's do it. Simple as that. Simple, yes, but the results have been anything but ordinary. Contrast becomes chemistry. If Gauff is a fireball, unpredictable, intense, spectacular, then Eala is the steady flame that keeps the fire burning. Where Gauff barrels down the baseline with her hammer of forehand, Eala carves angles with her backhand like a sculptor. Where Gauff is instinct and adrenaline, Eala is calculation and calm. Together, they're a highlight reel waiting to happen. I'm the loud one. Gauff laughed after their first win. She's the chess master, and it works. From their very first match, the synergy was undeniable. In a swift 6-3, 6-2 win over a seeded doubles team, the pair moved like water, flowing from baseline to net, switching positions without a word, reading each other's next move before the ball crossed the net. And the joy? You could feel it in every fist bump, every shared grin, every sideline giggle. We're different, but that's the magic, Eala said. She brings the intensity. I bring the structure. We meet in the middle, and that's where the fun is. Rising beyond the scoreboard, while their wins have thrilled fans and stunned opponents, the Eala-Gauff partnership represents something bigger than tennis. It's a global friendship in a sport often defined by rivalry. It's East meeting West, not as competitors, but as collaborators. It's a bridge between cultures, continents, and fan bases. I think about the young girls watching, Gauff said. A black girl from Atlanta and a Filipina from Manila, showing that we belong here, not just separately, but together. In the Philippines, Eala's presence in a major doubles event alongside a superstar like Gauff has ignited national pride. Sports bars in Manila now show their matches live. Kids in Cebu and Davao mimic their celebrations in tennis clinics. Social media trends in Tagalog shop her name in all caps. It means everything to see her there, one young fan wrote online. And next to Coco, that's history. More than a match, the energy of Rome. Rome has always loved a good underdog, a good show, and a little drama. But Gauff and Eala don't just deliver a spectacle. They radiate joyful tennis. Crowds at the Foro Italico cheer louder for their volleys. Young fans line up to catch glimpses during warm-ups. After their second-round win, a group of teens held up a homemade sign. Coco plus ALAX equals LOVE and ACES. On court, they bring it all, the technique, the hustle, the heart. Off court, they bring the vibes. Between matches, they joke about gelato flavors. During interviews, they finish each other's sentences. In press conferences, they switch effortlessly between poise and playfulness.